did you have any pain traveling down your leg at all?
Not really. Just more localized in one general area, lower back.
So you let this loose for me, Patrick. There you go. Beautiful. Hello, Baltimore. It's Dr. Jeff Kalkstein, your Baltimore area chiropractor with Kalkstein Chiropractic. And I'm with who today?
Patrick Denobrega.
Yeah, Patrick, welcome. Patrick, you've been here for less than 2 weeks?
About 3 weeks now.
3 weeks, yes.
Yep.
What brought you into the office?
I was on Facebook, saw a really cool video, heard the pops of the back adjustment, got excited, and in all honesty, I had some back issues, back pain.
Yes. So you thought that might help your back pain?
It was some research, yeah.
Yes.
And then I went on to online, and you guys were highly recommended, so
You showed up.
here we are.
Yeah. So it wasn't one of your buddies, one of your neighbors or coworkers that referred you? You saw us Facebook, and I got back pain. Let's see what happens over there.
Did my own due diligence, and all the replies and the I guess responses from clients were favorable, so it was a win.
Did you have any pain traveling down your leg at all?
Not really. Just more localized in one general area, lower back.
Okay. And how many years have you had it for?
Oh geez, maybe about a year now.
A year?
Yeah.
Do you remember what started it, Patrick?
No, just one day, just some numbness, and then it just grew and grew and grew, and to the point where
Does it go down right leg, left leg?
left leg.
Left leg. How far down?
Just down to maybe mid thigh,
Mid-thigh.
mid hammy.
Mid-hammy, okay.
Yeah.
Not below the knee or anything?
No.
Okay. So this is your third visit. You completed 3. This is your 4th visit. We're exercises?
Yep. Exercises, stretches. Yep.
And then we adjust you.
Yep.
And have you noticed a difference in those 3 visits?
Sore the day after because of using different fibers in different parts of the body, but day or two afterwards, I feel pretty good.
Overall, yeah.
Yeah.
So in the 3 visits, would you say you're 10, 20, 30% less pain than you had before? Or is it too early?
Too early. I mean,
Too early.
it's. I have more better days consecutive. How's that?
That's good.
Where it was hit or miss day by day. Now I can go 3 or 4 days with feeling good, and then either I lift something or do something silly and the pain's back.
Has it affected your ability to sleep?
No.
How about workout?
When I say affected, I'm more aware, so I'm not going heavy, or I'm not, I'm not doing.
So you've modified.
I'm not pushing the limit where I'm just.
You've modified your workouts.
Yep.
How about, have you modified your daily activities? How long you sit at the chair at work or anything like that?
Talk to my boss about that one. No. Not yet.
All right. So let's get you to lie on your left side down. So we've been doing exercises and we've been adjusting, and we've pretty much been doing his low back, his mid back, and his neck. Go ahead, lean right in. Who worked you out today out there?
I don't forget his name. Kyle.
Kyle.
Was that?
That's Kyle.
Nice young man.
Kyle graduated from Towson University in their exercise science program, which is a great program. Relax that shoulder down. And then I want you to just look down for me.
Oh.
Beautiful. Other side for me. So sometimes when I do an adjustment, I tap you on the hip. That time I didn't. I just adjusted you, right?
You should do that. You want to know why? Because that's like your poker sign, your tell sign.
So I compare that to a baseball player getting ready to hit, or a golf, or a waggle, right? It serves 2 purposes. Number 1, it distracts you for a moment. Number 2, it's a sense of timing for me too, right?
Yep.
That was a good one. On your back for me. Beautiful. On the back. I'm going to give your legs a tug. I want to release some of the lack of motion in your hips, okay? So you let this loose for me, Patrick. There you go. Beautiful.
How that one?
You felt that one too, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. And that's what I'm looking for. Like I'm tight throughout that, so I like the opening.
And it feels you have better motion. Hand on your belly. And relax. Keep that nice and loose. Okay, beautiful. That even had good sound effects. Come on over. And hands up in the air. There you go. Beautiful.
That was good.
Beautiful. Now we're going to flip over on our tummy.
You guys should put an ultra high microphone on these things so you can hear them.
Have we done that already? We mic people up, right?
Yeah, we've used lavs before.
Who?
Lavalier mics, we've used those and those work really well.
Where are those mics now?
We have some in the closet and then I have some at home.
Next time we'll mic you up, okay?
You know, that's what got me here. It was like, all right, they're doing something right there.
I'm gonna put the mic on someone when we do an occipital lift.
Is that the headrest, the head thing?
Yeah.
Would that work for me, you think, or no?
No, I'll do that. Next time I see you, I'll do that. Take a nice deep breath in. Let it loose. Beautiful. Nice deep breath in. And let it go. Perfect.
I went without even much.
Yeah, very little pressure. So what I'm looking for is when I walk up his back with my fingertips like this, I'm looking for a supple motion. And then I pause on the areas that are not moving very well. They're restricted, they're locked up, they're fixated. And those are the segments that I want to get to move, and that was beautiful right there.
When you do my neck, are you getting like this spot up here? Is that when you...
No, when I'm getting your neck, I'm working on from the top of the first vertebrae down to
About where?
the last cervical, the first thoracic vertebrae.
Okay.
And then when you're face down, I'm getting some of this stuff in here.
So that-
when you're face down, I'm working on this thoracic stuff.
Okay.
And then the other thing that I'll do for you today is I'll show you how we get up a little higher up there, okay?
Yeah, that's okay. Because like that's from, and I'm not saying it's not happening. I just am not feeling it, like right where that like stress, where I'm, you know,
And I
hunched over.
probably was 3 segments below where you're talking about.
Yep, yep.
And I was probably about 5 segments below on the second one. But let's go next door and get that spot for you. So come on over here.
I just didn't know if it was you're saying, listen, Pat, it's good. They can't.
Yeah, you're gonna put your cheeks right there. Your feet are gonna go up that way.
Face down, up down.
You know, you're gonna sit. You're gonna sit, facing that way. And then scoot forward, Pat, a little bit. Yep. And then I want you to put your hands on top of your head. Interlace your fingers up top. Right there, relax. Relax your fingers. Right there. They stay. Your elbows come to the middle, your chin to your chest. And I want you to relax your neck. Come back to my thigh. Okay, you stay right there for me. Relax those. They stay. Open your elbows up. Nope. Keep your fingers there. Open your elbows up. Take a nice deep breath in. And relax.
Whoa. Good man.
That's that spot. That's the spot. That's the spot.
I'm gonna request that every time I come down.
Yeah.
That was
So
good.
thank you for pointing that out to me. I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
that was good. That was
So come on over here.
exactly what.
Yeah. So there are different techniques we utilize to get different parts of the body. Okay. So that was good. All right.
That one was good. I felt that one.
Anything you want to share with Baltimore before we say goodbye?
No, if you need help with your back, this is the place to come.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.